Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Farlight Explorers. And let's see, I did a tiny bit of work in between episodes. I moved, actually right where I was, I moved the storage units that we had kind of scattered about over here, just so they're in one kind of uniform place. And I've got random things in here. Then I've also routed our water pipes so they're not in our way as we walk on the platform here. And now we can actually walk to the oxygen generator without having to walk in the ground, and it just looks a lot better. What else? Our copper mine got hit by an asteroid. That's what's left of our copper mine. Nothing. But we actually mined out all the copper, so you'll see there's no copper deposit here anymore. We've got coal there. We still have... let's look at our existing mines, what's left here. We've got 4,000 coal here at our coal mine. That one's still doing well. And then our iron mine, we've got 2,269 units of iron left. And then right behind it, we've got another iron mine. So we should be okay for the short term. I did some exploring on the map. I got up in my jetpack here and went kind of a little bit far out, not too far, but kind of before those hills that you see in the distance. And there are some very large deposits of iron and copper a little further away. So we don't have to worry about running out, I don't think, anytime soon. We will have to decide how we want to get that copper and iron over here, or if we just want to set up some remote outpost or something to do the refining, and then just either belt or hand carry over a bunch of refined products. I'm not sure yet. I found uranium deposits, and I found, what else did I find? Like steam vents. And it said, this is ideal for geothermal power or something when you kind of click on it. So we'll get to that as well. I put down a bunch more foundations. Let me just get back up in the jetpack here. Make sure we don't have any enemies coming. The other thing I discovered, I was poking around the tech tree and poking around the build menus and things, just researching, and I didn't notice in all my food. I went through all the food I had, and my little guy here started starving. I didn't even notice. And so the health down in the bottom left, you can see shield, health, oxygen, food. The health got down to like 72 or something, or 60. I think it was even in the 60s, maybe 68, 67. And so I quickly ate some food, and that brought my, my food value down in the lower left, brought that up. But it didn't do anything for my health. And so I waited and waited to see if my health would regenerate. It wasn't regenerating. And then I thought, well, let me just see if I eat extra food, if that solves it. I started eating a bunch of extra food, and sure enough, that ended up giving me health points back. So if you run into that situation where your health declines, just start overeating, and your health will improve. And that goes for real life too, not just the game. If you just overeat, everything gets better. Obviously, just kidding. So this episode, what do we want to do? We have a few things to do. Let me show you one more thing I discovered. Our factory's still kind of running here, producing the steel gears and steel plates. We got tons of them now. We're in good shape. But let me show you a couple more things I looked at. One was the geothermal power I was just talking about. I started researching what it would take to do that. So I went to the electrical tab, and I see a geothermal power plant, and I notice it takes 20 plastic there to construct this guy, right? And once we construct it, we put it over a geyser, and we get 20,000 watts of power. Sounds pretty darn good, actually. So we have a little bit of plastic in one of our storage bins, but then I got to thinking, okay, what's it going to take to make plastic? So I started flipping around these guys. Oh, wow. And I found plastic. I didn't find it this fast last time. And there is a plastic factory we can build. We've got the materials to build it. Takes a ton of power. Look at that, 3,000 watts. But it needs petrochemicals. So it creates plastic from water and petrochemicals. So then I started looking for petrochemicals. And is it this guy? No, let's see if I can find it. somewhere there's a place for petrochemicals. Might be this one right here. This one produces petrochemicals, but we need oil. And so then I started thinking, I don't know if our planet even has oil, and I don't know how to even find out, right? When we started the game, we got to pick which planet we started on. I cannot find a way to see what the map looks like anymore, like the solar system map. So there's no map key. I looked in the controls. Show you. There's nothing in here that I could see that was map related. Excuse me. Unless I'm missing something. Satellite camera, I'll do that in a second just to show you what that is. That's not what you think. So H is satellite camera. Here is the satellite camera. We're just able to look straight down across the map. In fact, it looks like it saved my last place because I was far away. I don't know where our base is, but this is the planet that we're on. Shoot, I have no idea where our base is, but it's in here somewhere. Anyway, that's not showing us the stars. That's not showing us what this planet has in terms of resources. But I don't think we have, I don't think we've got oil here. So then my next train of thoughts went to, okay, we got to get the spaceship built. And see if once we take off in the spaceship, maybe we can access that map and find oil or something. Again, all of this is so we can make plastic, right? I didn't see any oil on this map. So then I looked for the spaceship stuff. Where is that? That's here. I looked at the spaceship. It says 50 steel plates, and 50 steel gears. We've got all of that. I'm like, all right. But then it says object not researched. And it also says, if you read the text here, it says build the spaceport before the spaceship. Okay, so we don't have the spaceship researched, and we got to build the spaceport first. Move to the left here. Spaceport. We've got iron plates, we got steel plates, we can build it, but we don't have it researched. Thought I heard a little one of our lime jello guys here. So it all gets back to building those research factories. Coast looks pretty clear here. I'm just going to hang out by the oxygen while I'm babbling, so this doesn't run low without me noticing. In fact, I'll eat a thing of food too. So we're back to focusing on how do we get the factories going, so we can do the research. That is the little beaker here. Right? Tech points from advanced electric cells. Advanced electric cells from electromagnets. Steel plates and steel gears. We got 2 of those. And then here's our electromagnet factory. Needs iron bars. We got tons of those. And we need copper springs. And I don't know if I did this between episodes or if I mentioned it last time, but I couldn't find a machine to do copper springs. It's right here. It's right next to this. It creates iron bars and copper springs from copper ingots. Interesting that it creates iron bars. Iron bars from iron ingots. I guess I didn't realize those were 2 different things. We're getting, I guess, iron ingots. Right now, this guy's not doing anything. We can actually even unplug if we wanted to. We had this guy running copper, if you remember, and I've got tons of copper plates. Let's see how these guys stack. We got more copper plates than we're probably ever going to use. And I have tons of copper ore in my inventory, too. This guy, you just see if we mouse over the iron, what I thought was iron ingots. Are those different than iron bars? I've got some inventory. Iron ingots. Yeah, I guess iron bars are different. All right. So what we need to do this episode is, I think, get the copper going. We know we're going to need copper springs. And I was thinking of actually doing it elevated up here, like expanding this floor out and maybe trying to do it elevated. The other thing we need to do, in addition to copper, is probably get some turrets going here. Okay, we're generating almost twice as much power as we need. Let's put a turret down. Let's build one. Maybe just initially just to protect against asteroids. So I'm going to put it up top. One over here maybe. We'll see what the power usage is on these guys, and then we'll work on copper after this, maybe. All right, where would the turrets be? I'm sure they're in this big one, but here they are. Automatic turret, 2,500 watts. This needs plastic. Plastic is pretty scarce until we know how to make it. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. So we'll stick with this guy. Takes 20 steel. We've got tons. Let's see how big. Hopefully just a tile. Yeah, that'll do, actually. Look at that. The power is going to hook right in, too. Let's just do it. Boom. See what this guy looks like. And then what's your power usage? That's 3,000. That's a lot. Oh, I hear an enemy nearby, too. Oh, and it's showing us its range. Of course, our little jelly friend is outside of his range. We'll have to take these guys out ourselves. That's the end of him. Let's take a look. Is he charging an internal battery? He is. What's the load on our network? Shows that that guy is consuming all of our power. Now I'm wondering, once he's charged, if stuff's going to stop working. If we could put another turret down. Maybe we start with just this one guy and see how it goes. As far as the asteroid protection. We are going to have to get more power down. I guess we can always throw more solar panels. A bunch of them. Should we do that? Let's do 2 more if we can. Solar panels here under power. I feel like we need to move to different power. Here's our power options. We've got the solar, which we're obviously using. We've got coal. That gets us 10,000 watts. I'm a little nervous about using this until we know we've got plenty of coal. Suppose we could do it. I mean, it's meant to be used. We do have coal deposits. Let's do it. Let's do it for power. There's a coal deposit right there that we're not using. Let's do this for power. And just see how it goes. Let's see. Let's see if we can build that coal power plant without using plastic. What do you need? Just iron ingots and copper ingots. We got plenty of both of those. We can buy it, boom, or make it, craft it. And then we need a new ore mine, because ours got blown up by an asteroid. At least our copper one did. That's going to be, where is that? Here, ore extractor station. I don't want the station. I just want the ore extractor. The station's going to get us a solar panel and everything. I don't think we need that. Let's see if we can find, it'd be in factories, maybe. There it is, ore extractor. And steel, that's nothing. We've got it. Of course, I got to build this in the dark as usual. This guy needs power. He's going to feed a power plant. So maybe we can have these guys feed each other. There's a buddy sneaking up on me. Wow, he took a bite out of my shield. That recovers on its own pretty fast, pretty easy. All right, there's that. Let's place this monster. I don't know if we should be putting this on foundations. It kind of looks like it. It wants to float. Let's right click off of that. Do I have foundations on me? No, it looks like I've been burning through them pretty fast. Let's make some more of those. Plenty of iron ore. Hop on the jetpack, hop up here, and see if we can find a place for this thing. Oh, look at how this wants to stay elevated. I guess, is it matching that? It seemed like it. What about closer over this way? I'm gonna create a platform. We'll probably connect up to the other one. And if we put down too much, we can always take these up. Let's pop our coal power plant on top of this thing. Oh, is it going to tap into the coal itself? Maybe. Boy, it sure looks like it has a... no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't have anything underneath there. It's just showing where it's sitting, I guess. What does this need? Let's plunk this guy down. And we get in here. We've got coal. Let's put a bunch in there. There's our power. That it's going to be outputting, right? Let's grab our electrical stuff. Get that on the hotbar. Move these roofing panels off. This conveyor can go. Food can go off to the edge. Let's grab these. Okay, I hear somebody coming to say hello. Hopefully we can power some turrets with this once we get this new power online. Okay, let's pipe this up. Not pipe, but get the wires going. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do this. Engage the height. Does this guy got to go? Have to go one up, one more up. Let's grab some of these. More of these. Okay, and hopefully we can join these up, and then we got to belt this coal somehow. Oh, that was weird. I was not expecting that orientation. Oh, I can rotate. That'll do it. Okay. This guy should be getting power in theory. If this guy is producing... Let's see. Yeah, his battery's charging. Now we need to get the coal out of here and feed it into this thing. Is that like an import? An input port, I guess I should say. This thing. Warning, warning. I'm guessing we can do that somehow. This guy is going to be tricky to get stuff out of, I have a feeling. Oh, I hear another guy coming here, shooting at me. A bunch of extra wire there we got to take out. Actually, we could hook that up to the network. Use that, actually. I hear another jelly guy around. I don't see him. Could be just the mining drill. Okay, we want to try and feed into this. I didn't touch anything there. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, maybe I had it selected. I have no idea what just happened. Why our coal power plant turned into nothing. There's the guy I'm hearing. Oh, did he? I wonder if he destroyed it. He might have. I think he did. Energy container. A container that keeps objects of the last container for the least 120 seconds. I have no idea. I'm going to grab that if I can. I have no idea what that is. I think we just got bonked by one of our jelly friends. Let's get a coal power plant going. Build another one. Power. Coal. Pop this guy down again. We can just snap him in, I think, right there. We'll get turrets going here in a second. We're going to have to. It's just going crazy with these guys. And now I got to figure out how to get coal into this thing. Sure seems like we'd have to come in from the side. How about... Can we do one of these loaders? You onto the hotbar. I don't know where these small cubes come from. Maybe that's the part that I just took, that energy battery thing. Maybe it's not a real thing you're supposed to have, so they just give you a cube. Alright, can we get this thing to actually send material? Let's try that. I doubt that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. And then jump down here. We know we're going to need, I think, an inserter or a robotic arm in order to get material out of this thing. Here. You. I've already had some. Man, these guys are relentless. They really don't like the idea of this coal power plant. Sorry for the camera work. Yeah, they are not liking my plans here at all. If that guy's going to do it, he is. Rotate him. I can go pick up these little nuggets of coal he threw around. Okay, conduit. Let's move some of this wire out of the way and the foundation and bring in conduit pieces. Have to remember that's the left one on the left. First we need, I think, a belt. We learned that. Seemed like this guy only wants to dump onto a belt reliably. Ooh, that would be nice. Let's try that. And then we want to go to the left. That's this one. Boom. And then 2 pieces of regular conduit. And it looks like I need to refresh my oxygen. Okay, that's what we want. Let's head over to the oxygen station for a bit. And I'll eat a couple nuggets of food. And then we'll see if this is going to work. I got to put some coal in there. I can do it from right here, actually. Let's split this twice in case we get attacked again. That should power up that whole little setup. Okay, oxygen looks good. And let's test it. We got to turn this guy around. Put in 20. It's got 22, 23. That's working. Easy generating power. Says power output 10,000. Let's do some things. Mainly, I want to get a turret down here, and I'm wondering if it should be up. You know what I mean? Like on top of this. Let's get the jetpack. Can I put something, platform, anything on top of this machine? I don't have to do it. Good. Elevate. Let's just try this for the heck of it. Get a turret. There's another guy coming. Yeah, these guys are getting more aggressive, I think. Much more of a nuisance than they were. I think they must be triggered off of what we're building. Alright, let's get a turret built. Where is that? I never can read. There it is. Boom. Want the belts. Turret here. And let's get these wires back on. The hot bar. You, and then you. Then you. So that will hopefully get us some defense. Let's click on the wire and see if we can figure out what the power is going through here. Yeah, 10,000 watts on this network alone. Seems like we should join up these networks. I've got wire here, but actually this looks a little more direct. This stretch here, we could come across a little less crazy. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to want to get rid of this guy. Whoops. That guy can go too. Accidentally place this one. That goes. This guy goes. We'll put a T connection here. Not like that. Like that. That's exactly kind of what I want. And let's go chase after the other section. Then we'll just reclaim those other wires. Find a way to hook into this. Probably, I say a T section here, just in case we want to expand later. Rotate that this way. Then I gotta get another kind of wire here. This one. Grab more of everything while I'm in here. This guy goes. And this is what we want. Boom. Now our whole network should be benefiting from that coal power plant. Again, this stuff we get... Is he shooting? Yeah, he took him out. We missed it, but he did the job. He's not able to get to this guy, though, unfortunately. Let's see. Can we see if there's damage been done to this? I can't tell, but eventually it looks like they can destroy stuff. I do think that last one took out our coal power plant. What we could do is leave this wire here and put another turret up right on this corner. It's hooked up into the same network. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Try to make it semi-symmetric. Way over there somewhere. Boom, boom, boom. And he's what, 3 platforms high? 1, then 2, then 3. So we need one more. Boom. Let's build the turret. Under foundations, the bottom. Boom. It's taking a lot of power, but it's getting to be a nuisance, these guys coming at us all the time. All right, let's rotate so we can get the power over that side, maybe. Seems like this. Yeah, this cable is a little bit lower than the other one. It's not the end of the world. We'll just we'll get it hooked up. I think what we'll do is maybe T-joint this. Then that one we can get rid of. This one we can try and rotate. Let's get rid of it and do this routine to come on up. Boom, and then let's get rid of these extras that are just making things ugly. Okay, that guy should be powered. Is he? Yep, his battery is charging. How we doing on the power network? That looks a little ugly, but looks a little ugly. Let's put just a regular curved one here. That's better. So this side is covered. Again, let's look at the network. We're generating 20,500. We need 15,150. This should help quite a bit. All right, well, let's end this episode here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series on Farlight Explorers. I'm having a ton of fun in this game. Special thanks to patrons and channel members. Really appreciate your support of the channel. And I will see you all in the next episode.